Hey guys, what's going on? Tonight, it's actually nighttime right now. I'm going to be showing you guys the most recent things that I've gotten. Uh, I didn't want to do a video where I just showed one thing at a time, although next month I will be doing that. Um, and they're all going to be unboxing videos, so you guys are going to be seeing a good amount of videos throughout for like very first few weeks of December. So, I did accumulate a good amount of things, and yeah, I'll show you guys what I got. I got about 2 new CDs, 3 new games, new game console, but it's nothing too crazy. It's not like an Xbox One or whatever. It's more of like a retro console thing. And I got about 2 figures to show you guys. So we'll start off with the CDs. First up is Kendrick Lamar's most recent album, Damn. I haven't heard it personally. I have heard it a lot at work because one of the workers is very big on Kendrick Lamar. So he more in a, he let me better rephrase that. He ended up putting me on Kendrick Lamar, and ironically, I put him on something, an underground duo by the name of Heavy Metal Kings, composed of Ill Bill and Vinny Paz. Surprisingly, he likes one of the albums that I gave him, so that's a plus. And the songs that I have heard from Kendrick are relatively good, and he does have a lot of content in his music. It's not just holy shit, excuse me. It's not just mumbling into the microphone and saying that it was good, because that's terrible music. And Wu-Tang's newest album, The Saga Continues. I've heard very little bit of the album, but from what I have heard, it's actually really good. I'm not gonna lie, I actually really do like the album. I did order Heavy Metal Kings' newest album, Black God, White Devil. Unfortunately, when I got the CD in the mail, literally within like minutes of owning the fucking thing, I accidentally broke it because my cat was sitting on top of my window, and I thought she was going to jump out because there's a big hole in my screen, and I thought she was going to jump out, and I ran because I didn't want her to jump, and in the process I broke my CD. So not even listening to the album, I have not listened to it at all, except for maybe the singles that they did or the music videos that they did for 2 of the songs, Bad Hombres and Merciful Fate. Those are the 2 music videos that they did, and Bad Hombres is really, really good. I actually really like that track. It's really, really cool. It to me it seems more like a it sounds like a how do I put it? I don't know. I can't really think of good words to put that track, but it's a really great track. So I got those CDs, and we'll start off with the games. Now, recently, well, not recently, but a while back, I got Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition. I know a lot of people say that this game is very good. I wanted to get this one first, just to see how it plays and everything, and it's actually a pretty good game. And surprisingly, 3 of the artists that I listen to have tracks on here. 7L and Esoteric song called Murder Death Kill is on here. Outer Spaces 151 is on here as well, along with Apathy's Drive It Like I Stole It. And unfortunately, 151 and Murder Death Kill are not in the actual game itself. Like, they're not the real song, they're just an instrumental. So I was a little upset by that, but the fact that I can hear an instrumental is pretty good. Now, the next 2 games are for the PlayStation 3. I didn't think that I would be buying licensed games, but I surprisingly did. And we got Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. I remember playing this on the PlayStation 2 and actually really enjoying it. I have played a little bit of this, and it's not bad, which is very surprising. It's relatively good. I'm not gonna lie. And this was a game that I was kind of hunting for quite a while. I even tried going on Amazon to see how much it costs, and it's like close to $40, and it's kind of ridiculous. I fortunately found it for $15, because at a pawn shop they had it Originally, the dude was gonna sell it for like $30, but he gave it to me for 15, so that's good. And it's Ghostbusters. Yeah, surprisingly, Ghostbusters the video game is relatively expensive. I'm not sure why, but it is. So yeah, it's actually a really, really fucking cool game. I'm not gonna lie. So now we're getting into the figures, and I'll show the console last, and I'm just dropping shit. Jesus Christ. I'll show the console last since that's like the biggest thing here. I recently bought a figure from my childhood, Jango Fett. I paid like $5 for him. And I had this exact figure years ago when I was maybe 10. And I haven't had it in a long time, so it's like 13 years. So seeing the figure again is very nostalgic for me. And a Funko figure of Kratos, since I love God of War. I do want to get the Sackboy version of Kratos, and I am going to be getting a actual God of War figure of Kratos. I think he's like $30. But yeah, he's really cool. I really like how the way he looks. Now, for the biggest thing is the Sega Genesis Classic Game Console. It has excuse me. It has 81 built-in games. That's what it says. 39 of them are actual Genesis games. The rest are generic fillers. They're really not actual Genesis games, at least so far as I know. So there's a front, and it does have Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3. They're all three of them right there. You got Alex Kidd and the Enchanted Castle, Alien Storm, Altered Beast, Arrow Flash, Bonanza Brothers Columns 3. You have the original Columns as well. Surprisingly, they don't have the second Columns game, which is kind of weird. Comic Zone, Crackdown, Decap Attack, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, eSWAT, City Under Siege, Eternal Champions. I never played that game before, so the fact that they added it in here was pretty cool, and it's an okay fighter. It's not bad. It's not bad. Fatal Labyrinth, Flicky, Gain Ground, Golden Axe 2, Golden Axe 3. They also have the original Golden Axe in here as well. Jewel Master, Kid Chameleon, Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 3, Rise Star, Shadow Dancer, The Secret of Shinobi, Shining Force, The Legacy of Great Intention, Shining Force 2, The Ancient Seal, Sonic & Knuckles, Sonic Spinball, Super Thunderblade, The Ooze, Vector Man, Virtua Fighter 2, and many more. Now on the side of the console, you see Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Golden Axe, Shinobi 3, Return of the Ninja Master, and Phantasy Star 3. So, you have a relatively good lineup of games, all Genesis. The console actually plays relatively well, and what's cool is there are some cartridges that you can actually play, like actual Sega Genesis cartridges that you can play, but I think some of them are very limited. I don't know what games exactly can be played on the console itself, because I don't have any Genesis cartridges. If I'm lucky to find any, that would be pretty cool. I'm pretty sure I could probably find some at the exchange, but I have 39, close to 39, 40 games on here that are actual licensed Genesis games. So the controls are pretty good. The controllers themselves seem very flimsy and very light, and I feel like if I accidentally press the button a little too hard, it might bust. But fortunately, it does come with two controllers. Which is unfortunate is if one of them stops working, then I would have to buy another controller. But I did play it. I played a good amount of it, and the games surprisingly play pretty well. I didn't think they would, but they actually surprisingly do. So that is pretty much it. I haven't really gotten anything too crazy. Like I said, in December, I'm going to be doing a lot of unboxing videos, so be on the lookout for those. They probably might be all at once. I'll probably just upload them all at a time. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really have anything else crazy. Listen, I know of. I haven't gotten any other like games because again, work and everything kind of prevents me from playing a lot of different games. When I get home, I want to play something, but then it's like, what do I want to play? Because I just have so much games in the background, as you see. Those, and like all of those are just PlayStation 2. I have like close to 90 games on the PS3. I have 22 games on the PSP. I did have 25 games on the Game Boy Advance, but 3 of them miraculously just disappeared. Don't know where the fuck they went, which is bull. I have at least maybe 25, close to 30 games for the PlayStation. Some of them I haven't even beaten. What else? Can't really say anything on the PS Vita, or I'm sorry, not the PS Vita, the 3DS, because literally the only games that I have on the 3DS are fighting games, and Tekken 3D Prime Edition doesn't even have a story. Ultimate Mortal Kombat, I beat the game with literally everybody. So, what else do I have on there? Dead or Alive, I already finished the campaign for that. Super Smash Brothers, that one really doesn't have a story at all. You just fight. So, I mean, there are some games that I do have for the PlayStation 2 that I had before that I've beaten, but I wanted to get them again mainly for nostalgia's sake, because I love said games. You know, like Max Payne. I kid you not, I've played Max Payne, I'd say well over relatively maybe more than 14, 15 times. I kid you not, I've played Max Payne that much. I love Max Payne. I'm not gonna lie. It is probably one of my favorite Rockstar games of all time. Now, in terms of a Rockstar game that I genuinely love more than anything that I have played in terms of Rockstar, my all-time favorite Rockstar game would be The Warriors. I'm sorry, it's just a really good game. But, I mean, games that I haven't even beaten, like Grand Theft Auto, Vice City Stories, Oni. I haven't played that shit at all. Mainly because the controls are a little weird, and the character kind of floats a little bit, kind of like how Crash Bandicoot does when he's on the ice in the snow levels. State of Emergency, Burnout Revenge, Medal of Honor Rising Sun, Medal of Honor Frontline, Medal of Honor European Assault, Medal of Honor Vanguard, Call of Duty Finest Hour. I've played Big Red 1 and Call of Duty 3, so I already know how those games end. Fucking Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is going to be one of those time-consuming games. But, fortunately, I have this week coming up, like after Thanksgiving, on this Sunday coming up, I will start my week vacation from this Sunday to next Sunday, and I'll be going into work in about a week, the week after this. Well, no, I'm sorry. I'll be starting 2 Mondays. 2 Mondays from now? I don't know. I'm just going through the days, but yeah, I'm gonna have a week off, and I'm gonna try to at least finish 3 games if I'm lucky. You know, so hopefully I can. Hopefully I will. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry for sort of rambling on. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Take care. Have a good night. Most importantly, stay safe, and I will see you guys on the next video. Alright guys, take care. Bye-bye.